I would like to see the Hex defend their title against Lindsay Snow and Lady Frost. That'd be a great tag team match. Or I would like to see the Hex, Allison Kay and Marty Bell versus the Renegade Twins. Or I would like to see the Hex versus Bad and Beauty, or the Force of Nature, or Top Dogs, or any of these tag teams. I am happy that we are seeing a lot of different tag teams given the opportunity on Mission Pro Wrestling. The first tag, we did see the Renegade Twins are a very talented tag team. I like both of them are very talented. I am happy they are the first ever Mission Pro champ. They did have a great match against Bad and Bougie, Carolina Perez, and Leslie Gomez last month on Mission Pro Wrestling on October 23rd. It was a great match. I felt like both of these teams could fit in NWA to wrestle against the Hex, Allison Kay and Marvel. They show up against the Hex, and then they have a great match against them. Then, November 20th, we are going to see the Renegade Twins have their first title defense against the Force of Nature. I never heard of these two girls. I hope I get to see more of them after this. They could be established tag team. Force of Nature, they could have something to prove. That they could be a great addition to the Mission Pro roster in this tag team division. Then we will see another tag team on December 11th on Mission Pro Wrestling. The Blonde Force Trauma, Heather Monroe and Ray Lynn. Both of these girls are very talented. I hope we could see the Blonde Force Trauma go against the Hex. That'd be a great match because Heather Monroe and Ray Lynn are very talented. I hope we could see both of them challenge the NWA Women's World Tag Team. We could see a lot of great tag teams to go against the Hex, because the Hex are, I feel like, are the best tag team so far. And they have beaten a lot of great tag. I know some of these tag teams are not established, but the only tag team they have beaten that are established so far but are the War, because they are a real tag team. The other two tag teams they beaten are not really a tag team, but they have great chemistry, but they're not really a tag team yet. Maybe they need to have more tag team matches. Apollo Blaze and Genocide and Tootie Lynn and Thunder Kitty. I know Tootie Lynn had tag team in Mission Pro Wrestling with Killer Kate. It was a great. Those two did do great against the Renegade Twins in June. I hope we could see more of them tag team. Also, we could see. I would like to see Tootie Lynn and Killer Kate versus the Hex, or I would like to see Nicole Savoy and Janai Kai could maybe tag team more. I hope, because they did do great at Shimmer on October 30th. There are a lot of great tag teams coming up in the Indies that we could see challenging against the Hex, but we have to stay tuned because a lot of great tag teams are coming. We could see them eventually challenge the NWA Women's Tag Team Champions. That would be awesome. And then Camille, the NWA Women's Champion, is defending her title on November 14th against Maddie Wibikowski. That'd be a great match. And then November 20th, we're going to see Camille defend her title against Christy James. Then she has a title defense on December 18th against Mercedes Martinez. But we don't know who she could be wrestling against December 4th. They haven't announced it yet, but I will let you know soon when I hear it. And then in Ring of Honor, this coming Tuesday, we're going to see a tag team match between Gia Scott and Vita Von Star versus Willow and Trish Adora in a tag team match. Maybe both of these girls could be eventually a tag team, maybe. But let's see if they had great chemistry. Because when I was watching Ring of Honor last month between Holiday and Willow versus Lady Luck and Alex Gracia, all four of these girls did do great. But all four of them did have chemistry. But one tag team did another other. But I feel like Holiday does have a great tag team, Thunder Rosa, of course. But I hope they could get back together, Thunder Rosa and Holiday. One day, that'd be great. But I did enjoy the tag team. Lady Luck and Alex Gracia were a great tag team against Willow and Holiday. I hope we could see Lady Luck and Alex Gracia tag team because they did have a great chemistry. They could have a great tag team matches against other tag team. Maybe they should tag team more, maybe at Mission Pro Wrestling, where they could have a great tag team matches against other girls like Bat and Bougie or the Renegade Twins or any other tag teams, but we haven't seen many tag teams yet in Mission Pro Wrestling. We only have seen Bat and Bougie, the first real tag team to give the Renegade Twins a great match. The Renegade Twins are the first ever tag team champions, and they are defending their title against Force of Nature. I cannot wait to watch that match. And then we're going to see other matches on November 20th. Holiday versus Maddie Wivakowski for the Mission Pro champion.